No, Mr. Peppers. Okay, I'm gonna drop myself off the room and I go. Hello, this is practice for G2 warm-up. If G2 doesn't play this game, that means we automatically win, so we have to play better than them. This is like, it's not we're battling League of Legends, right? We're battling actually Conquer. And whoever's better this game will win today. See, triple kill. Look at this guy, look, record it. You see, boom, he's just gone. Look. You see that?
Yeah, why do they call it hacking when hacking is
like, they stand no chance. This is what's gonna happen to G2. Boom, headshot. I can do it with my eyes closed, you know, I don't even have to play. And I'm still winning the game. Actually, we're losing. I also managed to convince Reckless to play this game, and he knows, you know, how we win against G2.
Was he good?
Not as good as me, obviously. Like, that one no one can beat, you know. But for starter, he was actually kind of good.
I think we're in the same one, no?
Yeah, we are.
I would have killed him with all the.
No, you're gonna fucking kill me.
You think you win this?
I failed everything.
Yeah, jumping and shooting. But that was Tim. Where did I go? But I don't even see you. You just kill me. You're fucking hunting me or what? Is there a better sniper?
Ah, I wasn't looking. You're running my KDA.
I got you good. I got you really good. Now it's my time. No, it's my time.
He's completely. I'm coming, no worries.
Really, I have a headshot.
Oh, yeah, I see where you're.
Oh, 1 HP, look at you.
But where's this guy? There he is. Oh!
I'm gonna piece them.
No, that was close. I was prepping him in there. No? Got him good.
And aiming for the chest was better than for the head. Because the headshot wasn't one shot.
I was pre-firing by the way. And he would be other shots just shooting at the spot. No! I was gonna camp him.
That was a sick
Yeah, he
shot.
fucking turned around.
Maybe I should swap the crossbow. The people are too bad.
I'm only 500 behind, what are you saying?
Yeah, but it's only you that's playing, you know?
But make sure, by the way, you always go pistol.
Of course, you're close range, dude.
But it's like you're abusing it. You have to use it.
Yeah, I'm just fast. I'm using the advantage.
You just have to man up and go. No pistols.
Why not? It's in the game. That was quick scope, by the way.
That was hard scoped and I estimated.
You know, if I say this every time,
No! I was hard scoping then.
Reckless rank 1, Nemesis rank 2. 500 points
I
behind.
think I'm tryharding though.
You have to try hard. You have to win this.
I came on the same.
If you win this, I'll give you a Snickers.
I don't want the Snickers.
Tim, if you win this, I'll give you Snickers.
I want one plus.
You want what?
Fuck! I think it was open. I want one plus.
You want 1 plus? You already have 1 plus.
I want another one. And another one. And another one.
Oh my god, I was in this. Oh my god, I fucking. I didn't even scope.
What a joke!
I didn't even scope. I just shot you with outscope.
I knew you were jumping. No, I was letting the game down. It's like a typical shooter thing to jump, you know?
Yeah. I knew you were. You knew where I was. Oh my god, I got it again. Oop, I got him again. But it's pretty straight for being hospital.
2 people at the same time crossed on the screen, you know?
I ignored the first one.
It's insane.
Sorry, no 1 plus for you because you lost.
Woo! I will retire. I'll win. I'll retire and win. Thank you, Conquer, for giving me confidence for today's series.
Wow. Shout out to Conquer. The Conquer gameplay is sponsored by Olympus.
Using a great mouse, but we're gonna win.
Wait, what is
For
Hilly
sure.
using?
Well, ask him. He has a really nice mousepad today.
Hilly, can I see your mousepad?
It's so good.
It's a good one.
He's gonna smurf today. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a good game. Good series.
Wrong. I certainly hope that it's going to be 5 games in this match. 2 Titans, they face off on the Rift in the next chapter of EU's fiercest rivalry. Let's get to the action.
He will tag Wonder with the powder keg as well as the parlay. Now here comes Broxer, the unspeakable horror. Will not be able to combine. Wonder gets the gnaw, sends Nemesis under the tower. Now Wonder's 100 HP. Teleport coming down. First blood, Fnatic. Nemesis is gonna run for his life. Gold Cord Prime. The Obliterate goes wide. And the gangbang build is not doing enough just yet. It's gonna slow Perks where he stands. Broxer gets Perks. It's 1 back for Yankos. Gold Cord again. Wild Card Fnatic 5-3.
Top lane game.
Oh, we will. Yankos finally finds a Sonic Wave into a fantastic flash kick, or kick flash rather. Redboy's now getting away. He manages to escape for now. The paranoia's bought so much time, but Collapse shows up, picks up a kill into Whippo. Now Wonder looks for the stun. Nemesis sidesteps it yet again. The wildcards fly wide. Nemesis gets another. Heal up as Nemesis again with the long range gold card. It doesn't matter. The Nexus is the focus, and Fnatic make a statement in game 1.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Or you can just kill him when you
Eyes
want.
open for the time being. Whippo and Wonder. Redboy's going to step forward. Flash away from Wonder. Flash available for Whippo. Does he chase? Waiting for cooldown. Oh, and he does it!
So, Mickey ate a lot of perk in the... Wow. Alright. Props to Reckless. That was great. On off. The tower comes down. Akali bases looking for the teleport.
G2 this time around are in position earlier. We still haven't seen Baron HP. He's down to 6,000. Cat is gone back. He's recalled. He's now going to start teleporting and waiting for it to start. Yankos is already in the pit. He's forced to flash out. Glacial Prison goes up. The target's not great. Whippo's healing so much from the Q, but his GA gets popped. Now all of a sudden, that's a gold card onto Cat. He's in trouble. He's escaped for a few seconds, but not long enough. It's traded top for Mick. Destiny into Gate. Wild Cards is dodged away from. Mickey will not get caught for now. He flashes over to safety. Gold card mid-air onto Wonder. Means he can't follow up. That's a 2-man knockup. Perks and Yankos get caught. Instantly jumped away from Hilly. Reckless is going forward. He's flashed in for it. He manages to take down Perks.
They got Perks and now Proxa has flash. They can extend if they want to. They can chase these people down for forever. Nemesis gets another kill. Fnatic are popping up and G2 don't stand a chance.
Try and save the day, but against 5 members of his former team, they will hunt him down and kill him in the base before Fnatic go 2-0 against G2.
We can make it a short day.
It's up to us.
What kind of motivation is this, by the way? Like, we have to win. Like, come on, guys. We have 3 more chances. We're 2-0 up. It's really fine if we fuck up next one. One after that, it doesn't fucking matter.
No, it's fine. Just win.
They have weaknesses. We're shitting on them. We're just gonna fuck up and we will end it right now. Yeah.
It's almost
Don't think, like, don't be afraid, you know. Don't be afraid that you're gonna fuck up.
But at least we have the fire to fight.
Yeah, like it's the only way to beat these guys. You have to be able to fight them at some point.
Fnatic, they are just 1 win away from a spot in the summer finals. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Scarl are doing some good work. Hillisek finds the dead sentence. Oh, thank you so much, Hillisek.
Proxa now hits level 4. He's posturing around the top side of the map. Here he comes.
All right, Scarl is making his way up. No, not doing anything. That was just beautiful. Now in the mid lane, Nemesis is looking for Caps. Caps is in trouble. Nemesis solo killed Caps. No information. Giving up the Baron.
Without any wards, it is impossible to win. So with Fnatic's clutch fight in that middle lane, they pick up another 20-minute Baron.
Well, tower will be falling. One that goes forward, but the bear trap on the rope doesn't find a target. Nor does another.
They got Reckless!
But they've got Reckless. Reckless gets caught out. He had his flash, he had his feathers, but he was killed where he stood. Brox is going to be the focus of the back end, though. And
Look at Nemesis!
Flies in and takes down Mickey. Goes golden. Wonder's left to kill him. You have Whippos coming in for support, but it's simply not enough. It's a crazy fight in which everybody died.
From behind here, Mickey and Yankos from the front. They need the collapse. They need to kill the Fnatic carries.
All right, Clear Charge is still available. Baron is still being focused down to 4,000 HP. Perks can jump into the pit, and he does so. Turns the damage onto Whippo the Baron. Who's going to pick it up? It's secured by G2. Grabbed with a sigh of relief. Perks is killing Fnatic. And as it stands, Fnatic are now floundering the lead. They've conceded the kills and the Baron. And G2 Esports have bounced back from the clutches of defeat, from the clutches of embarrassment, and we are going to Game 4 as G2 win their first game in the series.
We weren't able to translate anything.
So can we not focus on which flash we burned, which kill we got, which fight we lost, because we actually have a game to win, and this is something we can discuss later. But this game was in the back. We're only going to lose if we keep focusing on the game.
Now they're TPing in. That's gonna be the Shen.
Oh, that's a flash dash taunt! All of a sudden, Webby manages to catch one. Mickey is in trouble. He gets taken out. First blood secured one.
Akali is following. Look at Wonder come in. Oh my God!
Way down onto Blippo. That shuriken lasts forever. The Nexus turrets are being focused down. 1 and 2. Fnatic have been obliterated in Game 4. DJ, cue the silver scrape because we are going to Game 5. G2 are not yet ready to finish it.
Minute game, and there's team fights all over. It all comes down to this: 5 games in a row. Will it be Game 5 for G2, or will it be Game 5 for Fnatic? And who is going to the finals in Athens?
G2's dominance has been truly challenged, but they were not conquered. G2 continue to rule Europe.
I think, if anything, the series against G2 showed that we were a lot closer to them than we actually expected. And that alone made the loss hurt even more, because we always knew we would beat them, but now we were so close. We almost 3-0'd them. We messed up Game 3. Game 4 was bad, and then in Game 5, all of a sudden, you know, momentum was in their favor, not ours. And I feel like we just messed up, and then all of a sudden we lost momentum, and things just didn't go our way. And not making it all the way is just really bittersweet.
I mean, the mood was swinging like for everyone. There was a point in Game 2 where everyone backstage thought the game was won. Obviously, the game wasn't. So it was an emotional roller coaster. We were up high at one point, and then before we knew it, we were down low. And I think we have to work on being more resilient as a team as well, because it seemed that when we hit one bump in the road, the atmosphere went quite downhill. So maybe we need to actually fight the emotions and reset. I think G2 reset, and we didn't.
I really tried this week to tell my teammates that it's really not over and we can win G2. Like, I had private talks and stuff to players, and I make sure that they try this week. And I'm really happy that we showed off, and we almost beat them like 3-0 clean sweep. We are not perfect in game, so we have to clean up that for the next week.
I'm not unhappy because we played a good series in the end. Like, the first 3 games were really good. Last 2 were obviously abysmal, but still. In our best of 5, we played 3 really good games that were all 3 very winnable. 2 of them we won. The last one, the third one, was very winnable. I just don't believe in teams being invincible. I just don't believe it. Like, we weren't invincible. Invictus Gaming wasn't invincible. In general, I'm not going to apologize for what happened. I think that every single one of us are trying their hardest to win, and I think if anyone doubts that, they're just being delusional. There's no one that wanted to win more than us, I'll tell you that much.
I'm not sure when this was, but I was on PGL at some point during the split. I think it was maybe week 7 or week 8, I'm not sure, but somewhere there. And then I said that I think if we want to be as good as G2, we need to make sure that we can play all different sort of styles that you can play in League of Legends. We need to be able to play more champions on every role, because right now we have 2 to 3 at max on most of them. And people were calling me out for, you know, being like negative or maybe even toxic to some extent, but hopefully now people see that all I really wanted was for us to be the best team, I want it to be more like stressful to play against us and not just like, okay, we finally figured it out, let's just play League of Legends now and win every game. Because as you could see, like, we're not that bad in terms of player versus player. I mean, we're solo killing them both 2v2 3 games straight. And I don't think that was them playing bad or us playing like better than usual. I think it's just us being good players and them not being the sort of superheroes people see them as. Hopefully, if we manage to get to finals, we can once again show that we are up there on an individual level. And if the team believes the same as I do, as well figure out what we can do together to come in with more than 1 to 2 ideas. All in all, I'm fine, you know, like going into the series, I didn't really expect us to have a chance. Not saying that I was going into the series expecting to lose, but I was expecting them to be really good and to us, for us to struggle. But in a way, I guess this gave me more hope than I had before the series, because I expected us to maybe like take a game or 2 like we did, but ultimately lose. But I really felt like in the series we should have won. If we played a little bit better in game 3, even with the draft we had, and not playing aggressive enough, we should have won that game. So it gave me a little bit of hope going into Athens, if we were to make it to a finals, that we can actually just beat these guys straight up. If we were to obviously come in with more strategies than the ones we showed.
Won the first game, won the second game. TF got banned, we lost.
How did you feel after game 5 and you lost the whole thing?
I was fine.
Why?
We'll get them next time.
Ow! Pete is so professional, he can make anything work.
It's not recording, it's just pretending.
Put Pete in any...
It's not recording. Who does that with camera, by the way?
He does, because he's put in a bad position, but he'll make it work, because he's a professional.
Yes, sir, I am.
Just like when you get drafted, no comment, into no comment, you have to make it work.
Do I need to be controversial or not?
No.
Pete, you're
Hey Hilly, where's your bag?
Yeah.
What color is it?
I think like something that is. It has a red scarf around it.
Is it that one?
Where's Martin Larsen?
Where's Martin Larsen?
Where's Martin Larsen?
Where's Martin Larsen? We're missing Martin Larsen. And what's the other guy's name? Tim
Lipschek.
That one I'm definitely not trying to pronounce, I can tell you that. Martin
Lipschek.
Larsson is doable, but...
Lipschek.
And I am not pronouncing his name. That's the worst one of all.
Zdravets Gojolov.
Slavets? I can't pronounce this one. Look at him, I told him, now we lose tomorrow. It's over.
That was like, wait.
Oh, look who we found. Just chilling.
Talking about draft.
Oh, okay. We're playing Malphite support.
No, we're really not.
Hey guys, we're in Athens and we're about to win. Let's talk about the game tonight.
Okay.
We're literally gonna go in and smash them. They stand no chance. It's over already and we haven't even started playing.
Cool. That's also what you said about cheat. And what is your highest priority today?
I'm going towards bot lane, that's for sure. That's where the action is gonna be.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's going to be a party in bot lane?
Party in bot lane, we're gonna party really hard. Everyone's gonna be drunk when I arrive already, but I'm gonna clean up. But I think that qualifies me as the best player in the world, honestly.
Because you can play TF? You're a TF1 trick?
I'm actually a TF Core 2 trick. Get your facts straight.
Bring your gear. What are these idiots doing?
It must not hit your head. It must not
Don't look into the lasers, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the laser, Pete. I'm 12 years old.
Top lane, jungle, mid.
Carry. Here I am. So, Bubo, what is the single most thing you love about Hilly?
No, but
that's not even an English question. What is the single most thing you love more?
What is the thing you love most about Hilly?
He runs it down when I don't.
Oh, you have to.
That was a good answer. I appreciate it.
What is the thing you love most about Weibo?
His belly. What time did I go to bed?
We have to put the settings and then
1.
And then focus.
Oh, that's not bad. Why are you so tired all the time?
Because I went to swim with a bunch of idiots. This one and this one. And I got tired. And
you slept?
Yeah, I slept, but I don't know. I had my thoughts in my brain how to win today, so I couldn't sleep much. Yeah. So I had to play the game in my sleep. So I was like awake in a way.
Well, that sucks. You were playing the best of 5 in your head before it happened?
Yeah.
And what was...
We lost.
Really?
How did Weibo play in your best of 5?
I don't remember, so that's not a good sign. But maybe he smurfed it. I remember only when he ints.
Only his ints are memorable.
Yeah.
His smurfs are just meh.
Yeah, it's whatever. Like everyone can smurf, you know.
Everyone can smurf.
Everyone can also int.
No, what? It takes some art.
It takes a real man to int.
It takes some art. The art of int.
The art of int. We should write the art of int.
Are you guys gonna write a book called The Art of Int?
Yeah, I mean,
put quotes in, legendary quotes like.
Our next project.
You are winning, so you are losing. And how does the enemy team know what the fuck we're doing if we don't even know what the fuck we're doing?
And mine just happened. It's like a fucking booby trap circus.
Yeah. So can you explain to me some of the things that we gotta look out for here?
Yeah, we need to walk like this for the booby trap wires and the changes in height from the floor. We cannot inhale the smoke because they're toxic, and we cannot look into laser or we might lose our eye. So I'm walking like this, no?
Hilly, did you try to cheat again?
Always.
My favorite part about this job is playing in those big arenas. Playing in Rotterdam last split, about to play in Athens this split, and just always sitting on these big stages with big crowds around and really feeling the whole atmosphere inside these big arenas is one of the best experiences out there. And I really, really want to beat Schalke, and I want to sit on that stage in the final and really get to feel that feeling again.
People are just talking about G2 all the time, and I'm just like, do they not realize that we have to, you know, actually win against Schalke before we even get there? Because I feel like no one's even talking about that. We were here last split talking about how we're going to beat G2, and then we just all of a sudden lose to Origin. And it just reminds me a lot about that situation. Not necessarily because we took a loss before, but because we're looking at the finals, looking at G2.
More focused on the objective, they're going to grab it, but now Reckless in the midst of the team. Odoam on the backside, it's going to be a big Aatrox spike. Can Odoam find it? Reckless is taking down Ignor. Proxy now on their retreat. Odoam can't get anything. He does manage to get a bit of a heal up, but it's not enough. It's a double kill for Reckless. Schalke are getting destroyed in the fight. Baron and Power Cannon Creeps, this has to be it. Fnatic barreling into the base. They take down 1, they take down 2. Schalke, that's all she wrote. In game 1, Fnatic show up and they smash the competition.
Yes, Grux is strong at level 2 on this Lee Sin, but Trick is already here and has the smite. It will be a fight.
Ignor now stepping up to support, but only the lantern for the threat. Remember, no threat at follow-up CC. Hylissang here, though, and the level 2 as well. The pipe could be massive. Hook is going to go in, is going to connect with Ignor. Abadagi now coming over the wall. Fnatic had they bitten off more than they could do. They set their eyes on Trick, but he flashes out to safety. Proxy goes in! First blood, the Sonic Wave, but Abadagi now caught in the midst of the Fnatic beat grinder once again. And a double kill drops for Proxy. There is no hope left for the side of Schalke here in game 2. They have to come back together going into game 3 because Fnatic are here to play. Fnatic are here to dominate. They are not shaken from their series versus G2, and they will move up to match point in the semifinals. Fnatic coming, they have no vision. Fnatic just have to wait for that to pop. They now have vision, and it's 3 members rather of Fnatic running into this level 1 fight.
You can see it.
Core members now coming in. He pulls through, gets the stun. Trick has been taken down. That's a disastrous start. Rinse and repeat. Stunning will connect to the Broxa, but Reckless is here first. Ignar's now in trouble. All of Schalke are now in trouble because the TP is coming in. The Renekton is coming in. Trick desperate to get a kill, but Whippo moving in. A lot of damage going down, and 2 kills for Fnatic in the play. He gets him again! Hylissang is unstoppable in this series, and he will find yet another perfect hook. Runs out the ultimate from Trick, but may just be caught out again. No, Schalke once again can't find the opportunity. The kick back, the kick flash from Brox is too clean, but he's running for his life. The 80 carries are still alive, they're still untouched. Whippo goes in, he's trying to save the day. He does so much damage. The resets are there for the Pike, and it does not matter how hard you scale. Fnatic will out-execute. They sweep aside Schalke no fear, and they say, G2, we are coming!
I thought I was gonna give you a penta, man. Why did you die?
Because I flashed into the Zypher.
I flashed in and I knew it. Like I knew I was finished.
Yeah, I mean I was ready.
I flashed in and I called as soon as I pressed Q and double E. I knew it was penta. I was legit smart.
Yeah, I mean I should.
I did so much damage.
But the boost took over.
The boost.
The boost.
The boost.
So how did you know where to hook?
I didn't. I closed my eyes. Impressed. No, I knew that he wants to dodge.
Yeah.
Did he dodge?
He dodged right into your hook.
I knew he wants to not get hooked there.
I'm really happy that we qualified for Worlds on our own strength and did not rely on G2 beating Schalke. The last few weeks have not been the easiest in terms of practice, but when we hit the stage we are a different animal, and I really like that we are consistently doing so week after week. And so I'm really proud of the boys and very hopeful that also when we go to Worlds we can actually make a run for it. It's very easy to see like a flash kick, and Broxa played phenomenal and had a lot of outplays, so maybe he's one of the MVPs secretly. But yeah, you don't see the guy sitting under his tower while we're putting resources on the other side of the map. You don't really look at him and like, wow, he's actually never dying and actually playing his role really well. In the end, we came to Athens not to beat Schalke, but to bring G2 to their knees. We tried once, we got really close, and now it's time to finish the job. I think I want to ban the staff from going to the pool tonight because they have to work, but the players can do whatever they want. They need some good rest and relax a little bit.
Cool. Does that include me? Can I go to the pool?
You can go to the pool too.
Yes. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
How was your interview?
After interview, you come.
No, I'm not interviewing you.
It was good. It just very exhausting. Like not the interview, but
the whole day.
And, yeah, like. Can we just go to the swimming pool, Pete?
We did a really good job today, guys. Once again, stage Fnatic showed up. I didn't want to tell you guys this, but before going on stage, we went 5 wins and 23 losses against Schalke in the last 3 weeks. But we go on stage, we all do our job, we play different kinds of draft around different lanes, we execute every time, we have good early games, we are willing to adapt on stage, off stage. I was really happy with the communication throughout the games. There is, however, one mission left. Last week, our scrims were shit too, but we brought G2 to their knees, and tomorrow we play them again. It's very easy to say, okay, we qualified for Worlds, we don't have to go 100%, but that's not true. I want you guys to go to bed tonight with the will to really fight. Just fire with fire tomorrow. We are going to really leave a mark on Europe tomorrow, and then celebrate for real. Until then, relax tonight. We might have a team dinner. Everyone's invited if they want to. You guys can go to the pool. Staff will prepare the drafts, will prepare the scouting. I just want you guys to have a good rest and come in with a will to fight tomorrow. Okay? Congratulations.
I was really sad in spring when we didn't make finals. Kind of the same feeling as in 2017 and 2016, but even worse I would say, because in 2016 and 2017 I didn't really have like solid success yet, I guess. I had 2 years of just complete failures. I mean, we got third pretty much every year, but to me that is a failure, right? So I didn't really feel like it was as bad as this spring split, because with all the success we had last year, it just felt like having anything less than a title or anything less than an MVP or anything less than, you know, deep run into an international tournament was just embarrassing almost. So when we lost to Origin, it just felt like I couldn't, you know, leave my hotel room. And I didn't feel that way in 2016 and 2017. It really hurt me, but it was more like I was striving to become something that I hadn't been yet. Meanwhile, this spring split, I was losing something that I already was. So I was really worried, obviously, that it would happen yesterday as well versus Schalke, that we just drop the ball and not even make finals in the first place.
So like, what would it mean to you to be up there on stage waving the flag of Fnatic?
Well, actually it will mean everything to me because it's a bit of like something personal, but like a year and a half ago I was diagnosed with leukemia, and like Fnatic was helped me get through all of that, because like watching them play and like coming to the events really helped me. So like lifting the flag now after everything I've been, like I was big and like fat and stuff, and like lifting the flag now will like mean to me that I can do it. Like everyone can do it if you set your mind to it. So
that's amazing. That's super cool.
But like losing now hurts because I've been here and like it's the first time I watch Fnatic lose live, so it hurts like on a personal note, like yeah.
How does it feel to be the flag bearer at this event?
Oh, the moment we won and you told me that I'm gonna be the flag bearer was unreal. Like it was really exciting and I was so happy, and like only a few hours ago it really hit me that I'm gonna hold the flag, and I had like butterfly feeling in my belly, and like I'm so excited right now.
I have no clue what I'm doing there, by the way. No clue. If somebody doesn't come and tell me what to do, I will just hint it so hard. I don't even know what direction I'm going to.
Like women's flag.
Just for a second. But it will come from, you know, from above me.
It's gonna be so
So obviously I'm really happy to be back in the finals, to have the chance once again to lift the title. Because I feel like, yeah, just at this point of my career, if I strive for anything less, I'm kind of like being unfair to myself, I guess. At this point it should almost be like a must for me to win the regional titles and only really strive for international success. So to be back in the finals just feels really good again, to, you know, just have the chance and to prove myself and to prove ourselves as one of the best players, or some of the best players in our region at least. I think it's actually easier to play this finals than a lot of other finals, because I've pretty much always gone into the finals as a favorite. I think this is actually my first finals as a underdog, which is really crazy with all the achievements I have in my bag. But I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but like when you've like played so many finals and always been the favorite and won so many things, going into finals 7-8 years down the line in your career as an underdog is just a really weird feeling. Now it's just up to us as 5 players, coaching staff, management, yourself, to do this. And no one else. And that's just a really nice feeling.
This is going to be a big point the Fnatic will leverage early on.
Hillesang trading here onto Mickey. The Zenith Blade lands. Ignite goes down onto Hillesang and Mickey's flash away, but the Ignite is taking it back. Fnatic! Perks tries to answer back, but Fnatic strike first.
To re-emphasize, it was Mickey the last time we seen Fang.
Yanko's going back in, reckless. Face check straight into it, but he'll take down Perks. And here comes Hillesang. The TP comes in. Yankos takes down reckless, but Hillesang's going to get counter kill, and now double TP is coming in. Whoever and Wonder join the fight in the bottom lane. Hillesang trying to survive, flashes forward. Stuns up Mickey. It's a double for Hillesang. Fnatic have not come to admins for second place. They have come to demolish G2. And in game 1, they will cast them by the wayside. Fnatic are 1-0 up in Athens.
Hey, you fight with the chance. I just keep it both. I'm like there's been 2 minutes of fighting, so I fuck this shit. I'm joining. I cannot just sit here idle waiting, you know. Like I'm coming in.
Ripper bonus flash, Wonder flashed away, and now Yankus is on the way. Brox is on the top side of the map, but can he get there in time? Ripper trying to get away, doesn't have the slice and dice, and doesn't have a life left. G2 strike first. Fnatic may have stayed around too long because G2 have double TPs. Wonder doesn't have the charge, but he's on the chase. Here comes Hillesang, reckless around the corner, and now maybe G2 have invested a little bit too much because Nemesis can jump in, and Broxy comes in from the back, and now now it's a 4v5. Wonder takes out Boxer. The second kill goes down as Whipper falls, and G2 finds 3. It's Reckless and Hillersang. They have to do it all if they're going to save this. But Wonder's still on the chase. Reckless trying to get the autos out, but he is done for. G2 in a 4v5 find the ace. G2 playing for the kills as they are wanted to do. It took them a while to warm up, but this is the G2 we saw at MSI. This is the G2 that dominated the regular season, and this is the G2 that will tie up the series.
Hey guys, they played a good game, bamboozled us a bit in the draft. It's just time to turn the page. I want to go back to the red side. I want to ban Jarvan and Kled on 4-5. I want to see what he has. We've let him blind pick Kled 3 times. I want to see what he has in store.
With the 5 versus 5 because the scaling on the likes of Kaiser. Oh, as an all-in happens.
Jumping straight onto Mickey here. The explosive shot lands, but Reckless going to jump forward. Now the teleport comes in behind them. Reckless needs to get the kill if he's going to get out. He tries to jump away with the flash as well. The Caps is on the chase. He has the flash. He's going in. Hillersang trying to tank it up. The Cat steals away the buster shot. Will it be enough damage? Yes, it will. And Caps gets another, and now Fnatic are trying to react. Hillersang just about gets into the bush. Out of vision. G2 can't find it, but then knocked back. Yankos goes down. And now Caps is the new target. 3 members of Fnatic are going to chase him down. There's no escape for Caps. Fnatic find the kill. He gets taken out, sniped by Perks, and now the charge comes in from the side. Perks surviving on the back line as Cripple takes down Yankos. Mickey low, down to half HP. Reckless jumping forward. They've gone for Perks. They've assassinated him. And now G2 have fallen apart. Mickey will flash away, but Fnatic say you are not escaping today. The chase continues as Wonder dodges away with the joust. But here comes Cripple. Leap strike, up the leap strike, chasing down G2. Nemesis looking for the catch, can't quite find it. But Hillersang has the flash taunt here if he wants it. Whipper goes down, Caps coming back in. The barrel doesn't land, but the taunt comes out. And now it's an all-white brawl in the bottom lane. And it's Fnatic who are coming out on top.
And underneath them.
Yankos caught out, the counter strike comes out, but Yankos wants to stop watch just for the moment. The taunt comes out onto Mickey. Yankos is down, the TP coming in from Caps, straight into all 4 members of his former team. And Caps cannot survive that. Reckless gets away on the backline, Caps goes down. It's a double from Whippo, and Fnatic have found their moment. In the end, Caps falls, and in a game of inches, in a game of moments, Fnatic fight their way to match point.
Then they can counterpick and shut it down. We're going to 5 games. I still think Fnatic come out on top.
What an amazing finals so far, and hopefully 2 more games to go, but it is do or die for the reigning champions as Fnatic look to secure the title.
Boxer might be looking to jump in here. It looks like it could be first blood. Wonder caught out. Boxer able to sneak past Yankos.
And a 2v2 kill happens in the bot lane.
Gets the 2v2. Mickey didn't even burn flash. They're going straight towards the dragon. Fnatic say, okay, it's only a cloud. We don't have to fight over this. They will back away, but Wonder tore it up. Hillersang flashing in. Now Wonder has a flash of his own, but look at how much damage he's already taken.
Wait.
Oh no, Reckless jumped away from him. What? Wonder escaped. A massive misplay from Reckless.
I can't believe Wonder actually survived that fight. Now Yankos goes in.
Yankos jumps straight in, and Perks can just open up the Spirit's Refuge. Won't save Reckless for long. He pays for his mistake. Habs jumping in.
He's going in.
Catch out Whippo. Here goes Yankos, and it's a double for Perks. G2 are shredding Fnatic. They have to run back to the fountain, and G2 will open up this inhibitor tower and maybe even look for the win.
Medic, we are going to game 5.
Perks chasing Nemesis away, the second Nexus tower will fall, and G2 will take us to game 5!
I don't know, I played really bad this game, so
I played bad.
it was hard for you guys.
I mean, I had to DP back because he died on my way once.
Like, I think with this draft I have to play perfect, and I fucked up in bot river.
No, like it's okay. Like,
With the Aurelia TP, I really fucked up there.
No, but it was hard because...
And I fucked up as well topside when she didn't fucking die. Oh my god, that was so stupid. I tried to jump so she couldn't Q to me. She Q'd same time as I jumped. And she ended up where I was.
To me, this is the problem. It's game 5, everyone's a little bit tired, exhausted. Our fundamentals are 100 times better than G2, 100 times. Let's not try to make it too much of a monkey game. I don't tell you not to take the fights that we can win, but we don't have to make the game volatile. It's up to them, because if it comes to basics and everyone playing, if everyone is at their worst, we're better, because our ceiling is way higher, or our floor is way higher than theirs, because we have so much better basics. That's a signal. This was supposed to be the biggest best of 5 in EU history, and it actually goes to 5 games. This is what we live for.
I'll have to check the volume.
This is what we work for.
So low, teleport coming in here, everyone's from Fnatic, it's going to be Wimble joining the fight. You can see Reckless trying to do what he can, Wimble comes in and thinks he's so low, but the counter downfall's coming at him from G2. And now Fnatic is collapsing in the fight. Wimble caught out 3 kills to G2.
Here comes the engage once again from Wimbo.
All of the Forge gone, onto the lantern here with the flash double taunt. They've got him! Fnatic strike, they find 2, and now G2 in a 3v5. They've done this once already this game, they're looking for the fight. Now Wimbo going in, the teleport coming out as well, and Hitterstank dodges across the wall. TP in by Fnatic, who runs already on the hit spree. Wimbo takes down Yankos, and look at that, Nemesis is falling at the start of the fight. It's all on Reckless, he's the only damage source left for Fnatic. The G2 stun him up, they lock him down, he goes into the Featherstorm. Wimbo trying to do what he can on the front line of this, and he will fall as well. 3 for 1 in favour of G2. Fnatic needs something miraculous, they need something from the Forge God himself, but they cannot find it. G2 are pushing in, G2 are taking the Nexus towers. Reckless gets the stand united, Yankos almost falls, but he's going to go into the GA, and now Counts is focusing the Nexus down towards the bottom side. Hitterstank's trying to fight as much as he can, but the Nexus is the target, and G2, they take it, they do.
There's a lot of things we could have done different for sure.
I think we should
in-game decisions.
at least once this game.
Drafts. But I think for me at least I just feel like
should ban mage.
Second game was boom for sure. So that's once whatever. But I think it was game 4, no? I was playing Tristana. This game was really on me, I really ran it. This one. And this one was free win, it really bothers me actually. Last game is the same thing, it's kind of whatever, like my matchup is so hard. Just kind of get off-drafted. I think game 2, game 5 drafts too hard. I guess we shouldn't really be surprised about Sinner in the end, but still it's not something he's really played right. I don't blame anyone for it. But game 4 really bothers me because we killed him 2v2 and I just failed to carry.
I didn't do anything else. I should translate my league with the gun.
I'm just saying. At this point of my career I know what I can do and what I can't do. Game 2 and game 5 I can't carry. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible due to draft. But game 4 it was fucking free win and I just ran it down.
At least it's better than a reverse whip. What do you think about it?
Really think so?
Yeah.
I feel like shit.
I mean, it feels like shit because we lost. But imagine we get the reverse whip again or something. Then I wanna cry. This is at least we put on a fight or somewhat of a fight. We made a lot of mistakes, but we actually tried to win. What's up, Pete? No, they're gonna ask me.
Are you getting sick of this feeling?
Yeah, it blows. Yeah, I mean, kinda sucks actually. I don't know what. I mean, yeah, it's really boring. I don't know, like, it's kinda annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you.
It's just been...
Excuse me, Inter passing through?
Filthy Inter.
Motherfucker. Don't be so sad about losing my friend.
Yeah, it's really fine.
No, I mean, the thing is, I agree. I don't feel sad. It's just shit.
You can sit. You want to take a seat?
No, I have to do an interview, so I can do one later. Anyway, I wanted to ruin your interview because I ruined your best of 5.
What? I got some positive thoughts into my brain that we're gonna beat them in final in Worlds. I'm looking forward to play them and beat them. Otherwise, there is no hope. We're gonna learn from the mistakes and fucking get them next time.